Hey there, in this video I'm gonna go over how you can actually write cold emails that get you commercial jobs, right? So this works for HVAC companies, pressure washing companies, pest control companies, commercial cleaning companies, basically any service-based local business. You might be asking why cold email? In my opinion, cold email is the best way to get in contact with property managers, realtors, restaurant owners, and land commercial jobs, right? So why do I think so? Why is it the best way to get commercial jobs and land deals with property managers, realtors that pay you on a recurring basis, right? First of all, it's super targeted, unlike Facebook ads. With Facebook ads, you can a little bit play around with it, but you can't really be super targeted on like property managers, for example. Whereas in email, you can just scrape a list of property managers in your area and you know exactly these people are property managers and you can write your emails accordingly, right? When it comes to door-to-door sales, you've probably been in this situation where you went to the business itself and you get hit with the gatekeeper, basically the person sitting at the counter, which takes your marketing material and tells you, hey, yeah, we're gonna reach back out, which at the end of the day probably never happens, right? Or really rarely. Then the third point on why I really like cold email is it's scalable, unlike cold calling. With cold calling, you really have like the opportunity to get in front of the right person and don't have any gatekeepers in place, but you can only do so many cold calls every day, right? Let's say 100, or if you're really fast, like maybe 200, 300. With cold email, you can scale it up to 1000 emails a day, right? So that's 1000 chances every day of talking to the property manager and being able to get them interested in your service, right? So first of all, I want to show an example of how not to write it. I will walk you through this email and then afterwards we go into detail on why I don't think this is a good email. So first off, hey there. I hope this email finds you well. My name is Konstantin and I'm reaching out on behalf of Pressure Washing LLC to showcase our services. At Pressure Washing LLC, we have over 12 years of experience in pressure washing and specializing in helping people like you keep their business clean. Our approach ensures that every single part of your building is clean and presentable. Here's how we can help you. Pressure washing, gutter cleaning, roof cleaning, window cleaning. We believe that with Pressure Washing LLC, you can see a significant improvement in the look of your building. I would like to schedule a quick call to discuss how our service can help you do so. Why am I not a big fan of this email? So I color coded it, so you know exactly what I'm referring to. The first line is super generic and unnatural, right? You basically sound like everybody else sending a salesy cold email with, I hope this email finds you well. My name is Konstantin. I'm reaching out on behalf of this company. So super generic and unnatural. And as I said, like super salesy. It's also way too long and has zero personality. You just sound like everybody else. Moving forward. At Pressure Washing LLC, we have over 12 years of experience in pressure washing and specialize in helping people like you keep their buildings clean, right? This is in no way relevant to the recipient. Like, why would they care that you have 12 years of experience as of now, right? Once they actually know, okay, we need to clean our building, that's where it's important that you show you have experience and that they should go with you, right? But in the first email, it's really important to focus on the benefit of what is really in it for these people, for the property manager. Why do they care about pressure washing? That's what I would think about when writing this email. It's way too salesy, meaning, like, as I said, you don't really go into the approach and try to sell yourself without then needing your service in the first place, as of now, right? People like you, as you can see, specializing in helping people like you can be way more specific, right? If you know you're reaching out to property managers, for example, you can say, hey, we help commercial property managers or even residential property managers if you want to go even further in nailing down your targeting. And then also adding the location, meaning if you reach out to property managers in Texas, then also say that, right? We help property managers in Texas keep their buildings clean. Then they know, okay, this is specifically for me. Here's then in this part, what did I say? Why do I need these? Is basically, it's nice that you offer these services, but how is this relevant to me? Why would I need these services? yeah, you do have these solutions, but they don't even know that they have a problem yet. Some people even confuse the mold on their sidewalks with dirt, right? So you have to really go into, hey, we saw this has this effect, curb appeal is being lowered, like, or you are missing out on potential tenants and so on and so on. Like basically targeting or really nailing down what is in it for them in the email itself. Then in this part, unnecessary words, tell them what exactly they get out of this. We believe that pressure washing LSC, you can see a significant improvement in the look of your building. As I said, this doesn't need to be this long, and just tell them what they get out of it, right? Increase curb appeal and all of these different benefits that come from a clean building, right? I would like to schedule a quick call to discuss how our services can help you do so. This is just a really big ask in the first email. Like, they probably get a few solicitors per month, and if they would jump on a call with each and every one of those, they would not be able to work the regular jobs, right? Lead with value, meaning like you ask for the time, but what do they really get out of it? You should really lead with value and give them something they can work with, right? And to show you how I would restructure this whole email and really put these things into action, I'm going to show you an example email, which is here, how we do it. Hey, first name, I drove past one of your buildings in location and I thought I'd get this straight to the property manager. Would it be useful if we removed all of the dirt, mildew, algae and mold from the property to improve curb appeal for tenants and buyers? We clean similar buildings for in city for client 1, client 2 and client 3. We'd be happy to offer a free window cleaning to showcase our work on the house. Send over your best email or number if that's something you'd like to discuss further, right? So we really put all of the things that I criticized in the first email into action. So as you can see, first email, really short in comparison and also really relevant to the recipient. I drove past one of your buildings in location, right? This is super targeted. They know exactly, okay, what is going on? Why is this person reaching out to me in the first place, right? So we go really into why do we reach out to them and why do we reach out to them right now, right? And I thought I'd get this straight to the property manager. They are the property manager, so they will be intrigued to read this email further. I think so, at least. Would it be useful if we removed all of the dirt, mildew, algae and mold from the property to improve curb appeal for tenants and buyers? So here we really go into the problem. Like, they have dirt on a building, mildew, mold, like black mold for example, on the property, and we also go into the benefit on why it's beneficial for them to remove it, right? It's to improve curb appeal for tenants and buyers, and that's something they are actually really looking for, right? That's something they get a benefit out of. Then we go into social proof, where we say we clean similar buildings in the city they are located in for this one client, the second client and a third client. So they know, hey, these guys have experience, this is the right company to go to if we were to look to remove these kind of things from our property, right? And then we lead with value. We go into, hey, we'd be happy to offer a window cleaning to showcase our work on the house. This is like something, think about how few people actually do this in your area. Probably none. You would be the only one. And this is how you actually stick out. You get your foot into the door, get on their vendor list, for example, and then get recurring jobs. And just by leading with value and doing the job for free, offer window cleaning, right? And I know you might be asking, why would I do something for free? But think about the value of being on that vendor list and just getting your foot into the door and getting maybe that first job from it, even if like one of two close. Think about like you clean 2 windows and in return you get 1 client. That's super great, in my opinion at least. Send over your best email or number if that's something you'd like to discuss further. So yeah, really a low barrier entry, telling them, hey, we can clean your window if you want to, just send us your email or your number and we can discuss further, right? So this is how I would structure a good email in order to get commercial jobs. This is also how we do it for all of our clients in the pressure washing space and the commercial cleaning space. So yeah, if that's something you would like to learn more about, there will be more information on our website, which is linked down below. And yeah, I hope this was informational and actionable, and I hope you can sign some deals with this. Thank you. Cheers.